Well, we're at the Mondo track. Today, of course, is the 5th of November, 2023, and we are having the big game in the local league. It's going to be Hardtimes warming up here in the Orange Stop, and they'll be coming up against Brownhill. And these two teams, they wouldn't have lost a game in the league so far. Even the Big Bad Bath would have lost a game already. And these two teams, well, one of them won't be able to say after this game that they haven't lost a game. So we're gonna have a very interesting game tonight, I believe. Two undefeated teams. It should be real action here at the Mondo. Well, the game that was supposed to start at 7 p.m. It's getting underway about 22 minutes past 7. But the good news is that the officials and the players are heading on to the field of play, and we should be having the match starting shortly. So it's a big game, Hard Times versus Brownhill. And, well, goalkeeper Vibert just indicated to me while they were training that it's going to be an easy win for Brownhill. At the end of the game, we'll wait and see if his prediction came through. So the players will meet and greet. There'll be the coin toss, and then we'll be having some action. Bronx or Brownhill in the maroon. Vibert, outstanding goalkeeper in green. And then we have the Hard Times in the yellow top, white trousers. And who is the goalkeeper tonight? Not too sure. But I think it's going to be an intriguing game. I think the opening moments of this game will set the stage for what will transpire later. I'm thinking that the opening exchanges will be fast paced. I think it's going to be a fast pace um, first 10 minutes or so into this game. Then after that, I don't know what will happen, but if a goal is scored either side of the field, I think the team that scores will be motivated to push on. And I believe that the team that's behind will be motivated to try to equalize. So it should be a pretty interesting one. So we have, it's going to be Hard Times with the first touch, and the game is underway. So Hard Times with the ball, passing it around, but it's in that danger area. Their defense is under pressure early. So Hard Times still with the touch, trying to make a run through here. A little bit of push in there, and of course Pressure already at the top there. Hard Times looking busy. Brownhill trying to pressure them in that area, keep them in that area. Hard Times hasn't yet cleared that area, trying to run through. Little bit of pushing and holding now. Hard Times with a possible run through here. Little bit of movements here. Well, the whistle goes. It's against the Hard Times number 11. Referee was right on top of it. Number 12 was shielding the ball, and so it's a goal kick for the Brownhill team. Vibert setting up the play here, decides to go onto the left flank. Hard Times. Well, two men go down. Hard kick that. Both boots, I think, collided, maybe more than boots on that occasion. And one of the Brownhill players is down for the moment, but I think he'll be back on his feet shortly. These guys are tough. So he's back on his feet. Good gesture there by the two players, shaking hands. So it's going to be Brownhill's ball. Brownhill losing it. And back with Hard Times, but Hard Times in that defensive area under pressure. Now he pushes through. Hard Times with the touch. Now Brownhill with the touch. But picks out the Hard Times player on the right flank. A bit of a head. And rush. And Hard Times. Brownhill back with the touch. Brownhill on the left flank. Hard Times staying close. Hard Times staying close. Hard Times with the touch. And stopped nicely there by the Brownhill player. Brownhill staying close as Hard Times, and he screams, but there's no whistle. And somebody asking if he thinks he's playing Dolly House. The crowd not very sympathetic on that occasion. Now Brownhill goes wide on the left flank, and he keeps it in. The whistle goes. So it's going to be, looks as if it's going to be a kick for Hard Times. So short pass. Back with Hard Times. Hard Times with the short passes. Going central now. Pushes it through. And Vibert under some pressure, but he gets there quickly. Rolls it out. And back with Brownhill on the left flank. Brownhill setting up the play nicely on the left flank. But Hard Times getting into the mix. Fight for ball control. Ball goes out of touch. He was about to throw it in. The whistle goes. It's going to be Brownhill's throw-in. So Brownhill with the throw-in. And let's see if he's running the line. He decides to go back into his defensive area. Taps it forward nicely. Brownhill with the touch on the left flank. Looking busy. The whistle goes. Maybe went out. So it's going to be Hard Times ball. There's the throw-in for Hard Times. Trying to push through. Misses on that occasion, but he still has the ball. Now on the right flank. He has to try to cross. Fails to do so. But somebody was saying shoot. That was Morton on the ball. And taken away by the Brownhill player. Now he drives. There's a man at the top. Takes it on the head. And the goalkeeper comes out and grabs onto it. Rolls it out quickly. On the left flank. Can he keep it in? He does. Passes off to his teammate. He's running central now. Looking to do a solo run. Stopped by the Bronx defender. And Hard Times tried to get in there but failed. But still with Brownhill. Brownhill setting up the play nicely. Brownhill setting up the play nicely. Now on the right flank. He has to cross. Let's see if he can cross from there. Being pressured. So passes back to his teammate. Still Brownhill back in his defensive half. And he drives wide. He tried that earlier. And again, can he keep it in? Last time around he failed. Now it's pressure. Taken away by Hard Times just for the moment because Brownhill back into the mix. And he's going to shoot from there. Does he have the space? There's a man on the right flank. The goalkeeper comes out. It goes out of touch. So it's a goal kick for the Hard Times team. Let's see how he handles this. Headed there by the Brownhill player. Brownhill with the touch. Passes now, knocks it forward. Can he turn? Pushes the man away. He should shoot from there. He should shoot from there. Well, peels off a right boot. It goes way away from the goal and out. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Hard Times team. Goalkeeper is going to take it. Let's see where this one lands. Again, probably not the strongest of kicks. I've seen goalkeepers send them almost, well, here's a push through here, but the goalkeeper is out quickly, calls for it, and he just picks it off quickly. But he's a very good goalkeeper, anticipated well, and was out quickly there. Again, he's swinging left, so the plan has been to keep swinging left. Apparently they talked about that. Maybe somebody decided, well, that Hard Times not very good in that area. Now Hard Times back with the touch, fighting to come through, and pushes it through. Brownhill defending stoutly. Still sliding effort there. There's, oh, he knocks it out. So here's the throw-in. And Hard Times under pressure here. It's in their defensive half. Trying to clear the area. Hard Times with the touch. Passes back now. Hard Times going, man goes tumbling over for Brownhill. Acrobatic fashion. He's back on his feet. So it's going to be a throw-in for Brownhill. Trying to turn, trying to find some space. He's been heavily marked. Passes off now. The man is central. Doesn't quite have the space. Passes off now, looking for help. Now he passes back now and goes again to that left flank area. He doesn't quite control, but he still has the ball. You know, passes off, gets some help. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill going forward. Brownhill looking dangerous here at the top. Brownhill going forward. Drives. The goalkeeper looked flat-footed. He was diving away. And it went away from the upright, but the goalkeeper didn't look comfortable on that occasion at all. Remember that both teams are undefeated up to this point. You get the feeling that at the end of this game, one of those teams wouldn't have that status. One of them would be defeated. I feel so. Vibert is confident that it will be the Hard Times team that would be defeated. Says it's an easy win for Brownhill. So here's the goal kick, deciding to go onto the right flank for Hard Times. Good defensive work there by Brownhill. And now Brownhill applying pressure. Where's the goalkeeper? He comes out, he grabs onto it. So Brownhill applying pressure at this. The last couple of minutes, Brownhill has been applying pressure at the top. Now, who is controlling? Who is controlling? He was appealing for a whistle, but there was no whistle. Now Brownhill going forward. Brownhill nicely hooking one, going wider now on the right flank. He's going to cross, he's going to swing. And, well, there was a man close, but not really in a good position to tap it in. And I think his teammates are a little bit disappointed. Seems as if Julie's son, Farah, was the one who failed to tap it in there. She seems a little bit disappointed. You could hear her shouting in the crowd. She is the biggest cheerleader for Brownhill. So it's going to be a goal kick after all of that for the Hard Times team. There's a kick. Again, not the biggest of kicks. I've seen goalkeepers do a lot better than that. It's against the Brownhill team. It's going to be a free kick now for Hard Times. It's going to be taken by Curtis Morton Jr. Change of plans. It's going to be somebody else to take it. Morton comes top. So he'll be looking for something to spill off. He has come right up top, actually. So here's the kick. Here's the kick. Anybody home? He goes up with the head, misses. And Vibert comes out quickly and grabs onto it. So the plan maybe almost worked, but maybe just not in the exact position to execute that header. And so it's going to be throwing now for Brownhill. There's a throwing. And quick exchanges. The ball goes out. So it's going to be a throwing now for Hardtimes. Still a 0-all situation. As I thought, it has been pretty fast-paced. Both teams trying to score, not really playing defensive football. It's all about trying to score, and I think that's the best way to be on top in a game, to try to score. And it's gonna be, looks as if it's gonna be Hardtimes ball. The dangerous Adrian Williams is at the top as well. Very quick over the surface. It's going to be another free kick now for Hardtimes. How will this one pan out? Here's the run through. Heads. Well, two players go down. Adrian Williams and another player from Brownhill. Both going up to head. Now Brownhill with a good shot there. The goalkeeper is out. And he grabs onto it. Well, man goes down because he was pressuring the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper grabbed onto the ball. I don't think you could blame the goalkeeper for that, but definitely the Brownhill player was forward. He was going at the ball, trying to score, and must have collided with the goalkeeper, who was intent on grabbing onto the ball. And let's see what the ruling is. Is it going to be a free kick for Brownhill? I'm not sure. What's the rule in here? Looks as if it's going to be a free kick from pretty close range for Brownhill. So it's going to be a free kick for Brownhill, and it's from pretty close range. This could be interesting. I think Brownhill has a chance here. Let's see how strong the wall is for Hardtimes. The wall is in place, and it must be pretty nervous times here for Hardtimes. How does Brownhill handle this? Oh, he's straight into the wall. That's disappointing. That was really disappointing. But it's still in that dangerous area, and he waited too long, I thought. The Brownhill player waited very long indeed, and he really shouldn't have been holding on to the ball for so long. The ball has been knocked out, so it was not the best of kicks. He drove it straight into the wall that was formed by the Hardtimes team. Here's the throw, and shadows it, make sure that it goes out, and so it's going to be a goal kick for goalkeeper Vibert. Somebody's asking for a big kick. Vibert has indicated yes, I'll give you one. Let's see. This time he goes straight down the middle. Previously he would have been aiming for the left flank. This time he went straight down the middle. Hardtimes comes away though with the ball. Passes off now, pressuring his defender. Well, a little bit of a delayed reaction there by the Hardtimes player. Brownhill with the touch. And now it's, still Brownhill passes off nicely. Nobody pressuring. He's reversing. He peels off a good strong kick at the top. The goalkeeper, a little bit slow thought at first, and then realized that it was definitely his call, and he came out to collect it. Again, not the best of kicks. Brownhill gets a quick response there. Brownhill still with the response at the top. Brownhill still with the response at the top. Looking quick on the right flank. Well, I think he has lost control. He was looking good earlier. Now he's trying to get back into the mix. He goes down. They're screaming for the whistle. There is no whistle. Hardtimes comes away with it. So Hardtimes, he has to clear that area. He doesn't do well at all. Straight into the Brownhill player. But now setting up the play on the left flank. Brownhill. Hardtimes, that is. Hardtimes trying to shake those two men. Eventually looks for some help. Not controlled by the Hardtimes player. Brownhill now away with the ball. Hardtimes trying to stop him. He's moving forward nicely. Decides to go back. Now he pushes forward. Anybody home? Anybody home? Anybody home? Good defensive work there by Hardtimes and knocks it out. But he was being pressured, and it's going to be a corner kick. So it's going to be a throw-in for the... No, not a throw-in. It's going to be a corner kick for the... No, it wasn't a corner kick. It was just a kick. And somebody said goal, but something... I think it went outside. And I don't know if the referee is calling for a re-kick of that ball. I think he's going to have another kick. Something went wrong. So somebody said goal, but it definitely wasn't a goal. So here's the kick now. Heads go up and the ball goes out. Now Hardtimes with the touch. Finds player in the middle, pushing forward, nicely stopped for the moment. Brownhill defending stoutly, back with Brownhill, passing the ball around. Hardtimes with the touch. Hardtimes having some space, drives more central. Adrian Williams taps it. Anybody home? Vibert is under some pressure here. He drives. Oh, headed out by the Brownhill defender. Getting right in the mix and just heading it out with some emphasis there. And seems to be disappointed with the defenders at that point, but deciding to head it out because definitely the goalkeeper was under pressure. And so it's going to be a corner kick for Hardtimes. Now it's pressure on the defense for Brownhill. And let's see how they handle this. They have to stay close to the Hardtimes players. There's the... He misses, tries a one-timer and missed. Taken away now. The whistle goes. So after all of that, it's going to be a free kick for the Hardtimes team. He's going to take it with the left boot. There's the kick. Little off target. Brownhill going forward. Brownhill going forward. Drives and away from the upright. So it's going to be a goal kick. It's still a 0-0 situation. There have been some moments of excitement, but so far, none of the teams have hit the back of the net as yet. Hardtimes running the left flank. Hardtimes still trying to turn now. Hardtimes trying to turn. Pressure here. Good work by the defense for Hardtimes. Brownhill takes it away, but Hardtimes responds quickly. And so it's now with Brownhill. He has space. Passes off. The man is at the top. And the ball goes out. So it's going to be a free kick for the Hardtimes team. A 0-0 situation here at the Mondo. There is the kick. Again, that's a goal kick, sorry, by the Hardtimes team. Hardtimes now with the touch, not being pressured at this point. He drives hard on the right flank. The man is coming across. He has to cross. Well, lots of movements up there. It's still going to be Hardtimes ball. I think it's going to be a throw-in. And Curtis Morton Jr. has called for the ball. He has a strong throw-in. And this could be interesting. But there's a man down, so there's a whistle. So there'll be a little bit of a pause. And So there's one of the Brownhill players having an issue probably with a foot, and so he's being looked at. So Curtis Morton Jr. has called for the ball. He has a very strong throwing. It's going to land pretty close to the goalkeeper, and that's why he has called for it. And the Vibert would be under some pressure here. Well, the player has decided to hop off, so the Brownhill player is off. The referee will blow the whistle momentarily, and there will be the flooring for Curtis Morton Jr. So, just look at this throw. I am predicting it's going to land pretty close to the goal area. Very close, but headed nicely there by the Brownhill player. Headed again nicely by another Brownhill player. Brownhill trying to go forward. Hardtimes defending stoutly, trying to hook his way through. Now he decides to go central. Exchanges between the two teams. Brownhill trying to break free. Brownhill trying to break free, but has to look for some help from his teammate. Now it's still Brownhill. Brownhill trying to go free. Brownhill hesitating a little bit. Hardtimes with the touch, doesn't quite control, but he's running away with it now on the left flank. Here's Hardtime. The ball has been knocked out. Both teams claiming the ball, and it looks as if it's going to be Brownhill's ball. So the throw-in for Brownhill. There's the throw-in. Now Brownhill moving quickly, looking good, passing off nicely, and there he is, going further onto the left flank. Now he's been heavily marked, passes back to get some help. Now pressure being applied, but Brownhill with the touch. No, he lost it for the moment and quickly recovered. So he's going back into the defensive area under pressure, decides to kick it to his goalkeeper who can't hold it. He has to release quickly, passes off to number 12. Now number 12 trying to shake that man, passes off. The man keeps it in, does he? Drives quickly. Hardtimes with the touch. Hardtimes with an open space. Nobody pressuring him. Nobody at all pressuring him. Had a long time with that ball. Brownhill trying to control, fails. Curtis Morton Jr. coming forward here, trying to hook his way through. Here's a possible run through. Here's a possible run through. Good work there by the defense for Brownhill, clearing the danger. And the Brownhill players having a bit of a debate among themselves, not satisfied, not happy with what's going on and with what just transpired. So that's a Brownhill thing. They normally argue among themselves, whether it's cricket or football. They say when they argue, they play better. So it's going to be a throw-in, another throw-in taken by Curtis Morton Jr. That's the throw. And Adrian Williams tried the one-timer there, but the whistle went. He was wondering why the whistle at that point, but he really tried the one-timer bicycle kick and missed, but the whistle had gone. So here's the strong kick. That's the kind of kick you look for from a goalkeeper. Good strong kick by Vibert. Now Brownhill away with the touch. Brownhill going forward. Good response there by the defense for Hardtimes. Now Hardtimes with the touch, trying to go forward. Hardtimes with the touch, too hard. And so Vibert comes out and controls, grabs onto it now, and he's going to have the goal kick. Let's see another strong goal kick. He has a very good kick, good strong kick. You look for that from the other side of the field, but you're not getting those. Now we have Hardtimes under some pressure here. Brownhill going forward. Brownhill going forward. Drives. The goalkeeper bubbles with it and then hangs on to it. That was a good move there. Speedy move by the Brownhill forward. And finally grabbed onto it there, the goalkeeper. Now he puts it on the right flank. Adrian Williams was rushing through. Didn't get it. Now, the goalkeeper again for Hard Times under some pressure. Now, can he get a strong goal kick? Nah. That's not strong. No. Under pressure, Vibert was there, and it's been knocked out. So it's gonna be a goal kick. This time he's gonna drive it from flat on the ground. So let's see how far this one gets. Still a very strong kick. So he really has a good, strong right boot. No. Headed there by number 12, who seems to be directing traffic for Brownhill, setting up the plays. No. And the ball goes out. So, Hard Times with the touch. Doing too much, I thought. Doing too much. Now he's been heavily marked. Maybe he should have passed it off already. No, he finally passes it off. No. Hard Times with a possible run through. Hard Times on the right flank. And clears the danger there. Knocks it out. Number 5, realizing that his goalkeeper was under pressure, decides to clear the area with a strong right boot. Still 0-0. And it's another throw-in for Morton. Another good, strong throw-in. Now Brownhill will turn. Morton gets into the mix, and the ball goes out. So it's going to be a throw-in for Brownhill. So here's a throw-in. Now it's whistle, and it will be Hard Times ball. So it's going to be a kick, a throw-in, sorry, for Hard Times. And passes off now, trying to turn. Brownhill clears the area quickly, headed by Hard Times. Hard Times, Brownhill back with the ball. Nice flat kick, but Hard Times with the touch. Hard Times trying to run through here. Passes, but Brownhill got a bit of a touch on it, but it's still Hard Times. Now the ball will go out. So it's a throw now. And trying to turn. Now Hard Times with a slight touch. Brownhill comes over with it. Brownhill now with the touch. Morton gets in the mix. Hard Times still with the touch. High ball. Headed nicely there by Brownhill. Good response. And Morton drives, but off target. Decides to drive from midfield and goes off target. Goes for the short pass this time, Vibert. And his defender clears the area quickly off the head of the Hard Times player. Morton goes too hard, and comfortable stop there for Vibert. Being pressured now. Waits until the player gets really close and then rolls it out. And so, quick exchanges, the ball goes out. So it's going to be a throw-in now for Hard Times. There's the throw-in. And he drives. This could be interesting. Brownhill defending stoutly. Adrian Williams looking busy. Passes off. And Hard Times with the touch. Will he drive from there? Didn't have the space. And Hard Times, no, he can't drive. No, he doesn't drive. And Adrian Williams passed it back. Now Morton passes off nicely on the right flank. He drives anybody home. Well, Vibert is there quickly. And so, danger averted. Now Brownhill trying to go wide. The referee says it's against the Hard Times player. Goalkeeper for Hard Times shouting to his teammates to get in position, because it's going to be a free kick from pretty close range. Not That's a good kick. That's a good strong kick. Ball is loose. Goalkeeper grabs onto it. So I'm yet to see a good strong goal kick coming up this way. Well, just about midfield. Viper sends them further than that. So Brownhill with a possible chance here. I thought he may have peeled off a right booter there, decided to pass it. And so he's on the left flank now, trying to shake that man. He shakes that man. He's going forward. Hardtimes in the mix now. With the run through, Hardtimes with the mix. Brownhill now pressuring him. The ball goes out. No, the ball is loose. Again, Vibert goes for the short pass. Well, Brownhill on the left flank. Brownhill looking busy on the left flank. Brownhill looking really busy on the left flank. Hardtimes trying to defend, but Brownhill now. And the ball is knocked out. So here's the corner kick, and what's going to happen here? Corner kick for Brownhill. He should have driven from there. Well, he drives now, and he knocks it way over the crossbar. So it's gone out. So it's going to be a goal kick for Hardtimes. Decides to go onto the right flank. Hardtimes has lost it. Brownhill is coming forward. Drives. Goalkeeper under immediate pressure. And what's happening here at the top? Hardtimes trying to clear the area. He does. But he's being pressured there by the Brownhill player. Passes it off now. What does Morton do? He decides to go back to one of the defenders. Passes back now. Quick pass now. Trying to shake that man now. And Hardtimes, a little bit of pushing. Clears the area. Now he has a bit of a solo run, pushes it through. Adrian Williams looking to run through, but the ball stopped by the Brownhill defender. So the whistle goes. It's going to be another free kick for Brownhill. So a free kick like this, you should be aiming straight for goal. Here's the kick. Goalkeeper grabs onto it easily on that occasion. This time he decides to throw it out. The throw is almost as strong as his kick, really. Maybe he should do that more often. And going forward, Brownhill very quickly going forward. The man is trying to turn. And danger cleared by the Hardtimes player. Brownhill trying to keep it in, knocks it out. Would be disappointed with that. Throwing for the Brownhill team. Now Hardtimes with the touch, Hardtimes with the touch, Hardtimes with the touch, Hardtimes with the touch, Hardtimes with the touch. The Hardtimes player didn't control. So the Brownhill players back in the mix. Good work by Brownhill, defending stoutly. Now they're running the left flank. And still with Brownhill. Hardtimes now trying to defend. And Brownhill still with the touch. He can shoot from there. No, he waited a bit too long. And Hardtimes got a touch. Now Brownhill looking quick on the right flank. Brownhill still looking quick on the right flank. That's a bit of a marble. And the goalkeeper will come out and hold on to it. He decides to throw it out. That's very poor work. He should apologize for that. So it's a throw-in for the Brownhill team. There's a throw-in. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill going forward. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill right in front the goal, but well, he drives and he goes over the crossbar. Somebody groaned at the top there. Has to be a Brownhill supporter. You could hear the groan from way up there on the wall. So I guess a couple of Brownhill players over here. Brownhill supporters, that is. Well, trying to set up the play. Brownhill responds quickly. Clears the danger, but can't keep it in. It goes out. There's a throwing for Hardtimes. Has a lot of space, being pressured now. Chips it nicely. He goes onto the right flank. Goalkeeper comes out. Nicely anticipated there. He wheels it out now onto the left flank and he drives. He goes hard central. The man is going forward. The man is going forward. And goalkeeper came out. And seems as if there was another collision here. Goalkeeper seems to be down. Country above self kind of thingy. And referee is calling urgently for help. But the goalkeeper literally putting his neck on the line there. And there apparently was a bit of a collision. He seems to be flat out. He's a big man, but have hit the ground very hard. Seems to be writhing in pain out there. Let's hope he's okay. Well, the car park certainly looks pretty good. I have quite a number of folks watching this game. Both teams have pretty good support. So the goalkeeper is still down, and that's not good news. But I see some movement now. He's definitely easing up, so let's hope he'll be okay. But we are seeing some movement away from the player. That's the goalkeeper. He seems to be doing a couple of exercises, but he's back on his feet. And so that is great news for Hardtimes. This game of football, trust me, is a tough game. And it's a close contact sport. It's like with cricket now, you're a distance away, bowler and batsman a distance away from each other, but these guys can get so close, they could pull shirts, they could jostle you, they could elbow you. Well, the game continues. Times, pressure in. He's going to allow it to go out and allows it to go to the goalkeeper for the goal kick. Adrian Williams lurking there, waiting for some kind of a spill off. And he goes back now. He's waiting for something to misfire. But that's a good drive. Goes to the left flank once more. That was the policy earlier. Hardtimes making a run through. Hardtimes making a run through. Hardtimes making a run through. Defended stoutly there by, well, Brownhill. Brownhill. He has a lot of space. And shakes him nicely, number 3. But back now with Brownhill. Now Morton trying to come through. Stop now. Brownhill making a run on the left flank. The big man. He's a big man, but he's quick, moving in quickly. Goalkeeper does well. Anticipates well. And I thought could have been a better shot that. He was at close range. Didn't really belt into it. Adrian Williams with the touch. Now Hardtimes trying to go forward. Taken away by Brownhill. Good work by the Brownhill defender. And there's a collision. And I think referee having a word with Morton. Collision between the Hardtimes player and the Brownhill player. The Brownhill player went down, and the referee says play. It's going to be Brownhill's ball. looks as if it's the halftime whistle. So at halftime, hard fought first half. It's nil all, and the two teams certainly would have had pretty rough tumble in the first half. Remember, both teams are undefeated in this tournament so far, and it has been a hard fought first half. Second half action. They have gone half of this game without a goal being scored. Maybe you could say a couple of missed opportunities, but for the moment, both teams doing pretty well. So the action will apparently there's a hold up because there's a player coming on to the field. So the whistle was blown, but the referee has recalled that. So the game will start now. Brownell with the touch. They're coming towards us now in this half on the left flank. Here's a good kick headed there by the handball. Was it? Not quite. And there's Agent Williams. Now here's a good response there by the Hard Times defender. Tangle of feet up there. Hard Times trying to get the ball away from Brownell. Brownell with the touch. Morton with a quick pass off there. Now Hard Times. Morton goes hard. Too hard maybe. Well, he could have kept it in. It got to him, but he just didn't keep it in. But it was hit hard. So here's a throw in for Brownhill. And here's the pass now. Brownhill passing it around in the defensive area. Needs to clear that. Just about doing that. He's trying to shake that man. Ball has been knocked out. Here's the throw in. Comes off the Brownhill player. Hard Times going forward. Brownhill quickly inside there. Brownhill shaking that man. That's good play, but through the legs of his teammate, out it goes. So Curtis Morton Jr. with the throw in. Brownhill inside there. Morton getting in the mix, but Brownhill making a run through. Brownhill making a run through. Nice pass off here. Brownhill open. Brownhill open. Shakes one. But stopped there by the Hard Times player. He tries to hold on to him. Fails. Still, I think the referee saw that push there, and he would have lost it. So it's going to be a kick for the Hard Times number 21. He goes high. That's a good kick. That's a serious kick. That's a serious kick. Up at the top, there's a bit of a handball, I believe. And so it's going to be a free kick from pretty close range for the Hard Times team. I think Morton will be trying for goal if he's taking. No, he decides to go onto the left flank. And so Hard Times with the touch. Hard Times with the touch. He drives. Anybody home? Morton passes back. And the goalkeeper has called for it. Interestingly enough, now he goes wide on the right flank. Still with Hard Times, passing the ball around. Poor work that knocked off the foot, off the boot of the Hard Times player goes out. So it's going to be a throw-in now for Brownhill. Brownhill looking quick, but he's going to try to turn. Brownhill now on the right flank. There's a good cross off the head of number 99. He doesn't control. Good work by number 9 for Hard Times. Hard Times number 11 didn't do too well. Here's a shot. from way downtown and away from the upright. Number 99 telling Judy to hush. Don't disturb Judy, boy. Don't disturb Judy. So on the left flank, Hardtimes looking busy. Brownhill defending stoutly. And so on the left flank, on the right flank that is, now Hardtimes defending, passes off. Still Hardtimes with the touch, trying to go forward. Brownhill getting in the mix, defending stoutly, and decides to pass it on the right flank. He's going to try to push forward. Number 99 at the top, being urged on by the supporters, not controlled by the Hardtimes player, but Brownhill didn't do well either, so he's passed it off. Hardtimes with the touch. Hardtimes with the touch still. Trying to go forward on the left flank. Brownhill gets in the mix, defending stoutly, but Hardtimes still free, coming forward. Chips it forward. Brownhill decides to kick it out of touch. So it's going to be a corner kick for Hardtimes. Let's see how well it is taken. This could be interesting. Corner kicks sometimes produce goals. Well defended there by Brownhill. Very strong response that. On the right flank now, trying to run the right flank. Trying to rush through here, Brownhill. Hardtimes getting to the ball as well. The ball is touched out. It's going to be Hardtimes' ball. So it's going to be a throw-in for Hardtimes. Now he's open. He knocks it up hard. Head by Brownhill. Hardtimes with a touch. Passes off. No, he drives. Tried a one-timer there. The goalkeeper goes up and stops it nicely. That's Vibert Stevens. Now he has a nice strong kick here. Oh, decides to kick it out with some emphasis there, number 6. So here's a throw-in. A little bit of pushing there. And ball goes off of Morton and goes out. Here's the throw-in. Now Brownhill. Morton decides to kick it way up onto the right flank for Brownhill. Now in the mix goes Hardtimes, pushing forward. Nice kick up top. Brownhill though will get the ball, and Brownhill defending stoutly, tries to clear the danger. Still with Brownhill, touch still with Brownhill, touch still with Brownhill, touch still with Brownhill, but Hardtimes marking hard. Now Brownhill with a little bit of a breakaway. He has to cross. He crosses, and well. That was as close as they come. He was right there, but the goalkeeper managed to grab onto it. Now Hardtimes. Out it goes. So it's a throw-in now for Brownhill. Still a 0-0 situation in this pretty intriguing game. Well, he waited for Morton to get to the ball. Maybe he thought he was out. No, possible run through. Stop there. No. Quick exchanges. The Brownhill with the touch. Stop. No space for the shot. No. Headed there. Man goes down. The whistle goes. It's going to be a free kick for Hardtimes. So Hardtimes with the free kick. I think he's going to take the left booter. You have a feeling that there's a slight drizzle around. Let's hope that it won't come until the game is all over. So it's going to be a free kick, and he's going to take a left booter. He just chips it. He doesn't really belt into it. No. Passes off. No. And the ball is knocked out. So it's going to be a throw in for hard times. There's the kick headed there by hard times. Good response by Brownhill. Quick response there by hard times. That's Morton getting in the mix, clearing the danger there. Now running the left flank, but the goalkeeper is rushing out. Vibert grabs onto it, intercepting well, anticipating well, and grabbing onto it. Lots of pulling and tugging there. The referee indicating whose ball. I think it's going to be hard times ball. So it's going to be a throw-in for hard times. Oh no, free kick. This could be interesting. Pretty close range. Anything can happen. Let's see what happens here. Goalkeeper Vibert flying almost in the air. Again, good anticipation, good work by the goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper, I could tell you. And he was right in the mix now. Brownhill chipping it forward. The goalkeeper is hesitating and then deciding to go forward. Grabs onto it, decides to roll it out. Don't like to see that. Sometimes puts pressure instantly on your goal. And going forward now on the left flank, stopped for the moment. Hard times trying to go forward. Brownhill responding quickly. Brownhill defending stoutly. The ball has been knocked out. So it's going to be a throw-in for hard times, taken by Morton. Good strong throw-in, and the ball is airborne. Brownhill gets a touch. Whistle goes. It's going to be Brownhill's ball. So Brownhill with a free kick. Let's see if he's going to drive for goal. No. Decides to go for the short pass. The referee says, let's do that again. So I guess the plan, the strategy will change. Yes, he goes for a more powerful kick. That's the man Shari hesitating with the ball there. And the ball has been, well, the referee is indicating a free kick from close range for Brownhill. And the hard times team debating that call. But they'll have to put a wall formation into place quickly because this is interesting. This is going to be a powerful kick from pretty close range. Referee shouting his instructions there. Giving the instructions the goalkeeper in terms of where that wall should be. Referee also in the mix, so let's see what happens here. This is a chance for Brownhill to score. And it goes out. And let's see what the ruling is. Somebody's saying corner. So it looks as if it came off one of the players for hard times, and it's going to be a corner kick. So more pressure here on the hard times goal. Brown is applying pressure for the moment. Here's the corner kick, and the ball goes over the crossbar. Seems a little disappointed there, the player number 11. So it has been a hard-fought game. The two undefeated teams showing why they are undefeated, and they want to make sure that at the end of this game they still have the status of undefeated. Well, Brownhill on the left flank, Brownhill on the left flank, Brownhill on the left flank, Brownhill on the left flank. Good defensive work there. And he has a bit of a laugh because he knows that it was fantastic defensive work. Ball has been kept out. But Brownhill applying more pressure because it's going to be another corner kick for Brownhill. So let's see how he takes this. Nicely headed there by. He's going to try for the one timer. Fails. No. Very aggressive playing here. The Hardtimes team not very happy at all with that call. The Hardtimes team is another free kick against them, and they're not very happy with that call at all. Brownhill man is down. It's another free kick. And the way things are getting now is getting a bit jiggy. Tempers are flaring. I believe that the referee hasn't issued a card as yet, but you get the impression that a couple of cards will be issued shortly. Again, the goalkeeper giving instructions as to where the wall should be. Here's the free kick. Last time around, Brownhill failed. Here's the kick. Away from the upright. Well, apparently the Brownhill predictors would have predicted a 4-0 whipping of the Hardtimes team. Time is running out. I'm not sure they could get 4 goals in at this point. So, still a 0-all situation. Brownhill with the touch. Passes off now. Very quickly in there. Trying to find some space. Hardtimes. Brownhill comes away with it. Brownhill still with the touch. He should have driven a thought from there. Now he has a chance to shoot. He's trying to go further to cross, and the goalkeeper grabs it. Good save. Good anticipation. And he has called for the man on the right flank. He's trying to run the line. He's still going forward. He's being pulled. But now Brownhill under pressure, pushing it to his goalkeeper, who can't hold it, but he knocks it out. Now Brownhill still with the touch. He has some space. Now the Hardtimes defense trying to kick into action here. Now he is free. He is open. But Hardtimes working over time. And he has awarded another free kick. He has awarded another free kick. And this one from close range. This one from close range. And number 21 telling the referee he's doing stupidness, but I think there was a definite touch by the Hardtimes player. And so it's going to be another free kick. So you have to say that within the last, let's say, 10-15 minutes or so, Brownhill has applied the most pressure. I think the referee would have made a note of what was said to him just now, and the player who said what he said, he didn't issue a card, but he just made a note and giving some instructions. So it's going to be a free kick. The wall is in place, and let's see how he handles it. Free. Oh, he's going to try to drive from there. A little bit of a touch. Good work there by. He has some space. No. Brownhill trying to turn. Hardtimes now trying to clear that area. Pushes forward. The pushes to his goalkeeper. Vibert is there. Can't hold it. Passes off now to his teammate. Brownhill now running the left flank now, trying to shake that man. He does shake that man. He does shake that man, but the ball goes out. So Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill with the touch. He should shoot from there, but trying to find more space, I believe, and so being heavily marked, and that will go out. But the goalkeeper grabs onto it as the player goes skedaddling out. Now at the top, Brownhill will try to turn. Brownhill still looking good. Brownhill still with the touch. Brownhill still with the touch. Passes off nicely. He should shoot from there. No, can't. He's trying to find space. Trying to find space. All about space. The ball goes out. So it's going to be a throw-in. Number 99 got in the mix, got a touch and knocked it out. Shari not too popular with Judy down there, I could tell you. She wants to sub him. I think if Judy could sub Shari, number 99, she would take him off. Drives into it. Hardtimes with the touch, knocks it forward on the left flank. Looking busy at the top. Brownhill but the touch, defending stoutly. Hits it hard, it comes off the Hardtimes play and goes out. Well, it's as if Julie is running the team because, oh, I thought Shari was sub, but no, Shari's back on. It looked as if he was going off. Julie's disappointed that he's back on the field. Her favorite player. There's Shari getting a touch, looking busy. There's Shari passing off nicely. No, the man looking busy here. He drives. Gone in. Brownhill has scored. Brownhill has scored. Not big celebrations though. I thought there would have been more celebrations than this. But Brownhill has scored. I think there are more celebrations in the stand than on the field. Not a lot of time left in this game. Brownhill now leading 1-0. Remember I told you that one of these teams would be undefeated at the end of this game. And that was a crucial blow struck there. Good setup too. And I think Shari was part of it. Shari got a touch and passed it off. Morton now pushing forward. And here goes a little bit of pushing. Brownhill again rushing through. Brownhill again looking dangerous. Brownhill looking dangerous. Brownhill looking dangerous here. Number 9 passes off now, getting some help. Brownhill still with the touch. He should shoot from there. Now Hardtimes going forward. Hardtimes looking busy going forward. Little bit of a solo run. They're all over him though, the Brownhill defenders. Brownhill takes it away. Has a lot of space. Maybe he should have shot from there. There's Shari. The popular Shari chips it. And the goalkeeper comes out. Grabs onto it. Wheels it out nicely. He has a powerful arm. And seems to get the ball further than when he boots into it. And now Vibert has a lot of space. Boots it out now. Goal kick. Morton heads it. Here's the kick. Again, Brownhill applying some pressure here. Brownhill applying some pressure. And the ball goes out. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Hardtimes team. Here's the goal kick. The Brownhill player waited for it. And now he's back with Brownhill. He's open. He has space. He has space. How does he deal with it? Make sure that he's not offside. Stop nicely there. Morton taps it. Knocked forward. He almost falls over. Somebody's saying to take a shot. But Brownhill has been applying more pressure in these last moments. Here's pressure again on the goalkeeper. It's off the head of Shari. The popular Shari has scored. Shari was inside there. And he came up. They were saying they should sub Shari. But that's the same Shari who has headed it in. Well, well, well. 2-0. The Hardtimes defense has gone to the wind. 2-0. And who scored? Shari. The popular Shari. Remember, Julie wanted to sub Shari. And there's Shari heading it in. 2 goals to nil. Hard times now under pressure. You wonder if they can come back from this. I don't think there's a lot of time left in this game. Going forward nicely. Nicely stopped there by the defender for Brownhill. It's going to be a corner kick for Hard Times. So it's going to be a corner kick. Here's the kick. Nicely defended. Brownhill is open on the left flank. Brownhill trying to shake that man. And the ball goes out of touch, but it's going to be a throw-in for Brownhill, I think. Hard Times was claiming the ball, but Brownhill will get the throw-in. There's the throw-in. And apparently it's a foul throw. So it's going to be a throw now for Hard Times. Morton knows there's not a lot of time left in this game. Trying to run the line there. Ball goes out. It's going to be still Hard Times ball. So another throw-in for Hard Times. Is the goalkeeper down? Seems as if the goalkeeper is down. Maybe after that last attempt to save, he got contacted, but he seems to be in some pain. Remember earlier he had a bit of a hard blow, and now he seems to be in pain again. So a little bit of a stoppage here. It would be interesting to know how much time is left in this game. Substitution for Brownhill, fresh legs on. So it would be really interesting to know the time left in this game. But the goalkeeper having some problems with his right leg apparently. Seems to be in some serious pain. I'm not sure that Hard Times has a substitute goalkeeper, but it looks as if they're seriously thinking about getting another goalkeeper in. Goalkeeper is in a lot of pain. But I think the goalkeeper is going off. I think they're going to have to put another man in goal. So already under pressure, and goalkeeper is out of the game for the remaining minutes of this game. We have a new goalkeeper. So Hard Times under serious pressure. They're already behind the 8 ball with 2 goals down, and now they have to change goalkeepers. At the top, Hard Times looking busy. And Vibert Stevens grabs onto it and saves the day for Brownhill, rolls it out. No, those are not the best plays really. His defense is still under pressure, but they're still with the ball, trying to clear the area. Still with the ball. He hasn't really belted into it. He's trying to run through, solo run. He goes down, the solo run thing. But definitely, I don't think there was a deliberate act on the part of the Hard Times player. He collided with the Hard Times player, and so he goes down. Seems as if he is going to be okay. Number 11 it is. Back on his feet. think the goalkeeper probably indicating that he wants to continue. No, he's gonna limp away. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill coming forward. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill with the touch. Hardtimes trying to stop him. Goalkeeper under pressure. He stops it. And the danger is cleared. So the goalkeeper managed to stop that one. But again, it's Brownhill applying pressure here. They're applying a lot of pressure in the last moments of this game. Now, Brownhill still with the touch. Brownhill still with the touch. They look more hungry to score here now. Again, here's a possible. He's driving and defended, and it's going to be a corner kick maybe. We'll wait and see. So it's going to be another corner kick. Hardtimes under serious pressure with a new goal in and all. 2-0. Well, Hardtimes under pressure. Serious pressure. Well, he tried a one-timer, number 7, but he hit the side of the net. You saw the net shake. You thought for a moment it had gone in. Goalkeeper was stranded. And just didn't convert on that occasion. Now Hardtimes with the touch, passes back now. He knocks it forward. Brownhill got a touch. Hardtimes coming away with it now. Goes onto the left flank. Chested. Controlled. Chips it forward. And here's the Hardtimes. No. Brownhill gets the response. It's still on the line. Brownhill skating after it. Gets there first. Crosses. Number 7 who tried that kick earlier. And he's calling for the ball, but referee says no, that's not going to work with me. He says it's Brownhill's ball. No, keep your eyes on Shari. What he's doing, he's staying close to the goal. And if anything spills off, trust me, he's either going to head it in or tap it in. There's a throwing. Shari again. Ball goes out. So it's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be taken by number 7. Seems to be a very confident player. Nice kick. Good kick that. Ball goes out. Kicks it upfield quickly. Good quick work. But he doesn't keep it in. So it's a throw-in for Brownhill. Number 7 quickly to the ball. Passes to his teammate, putting pressure on his goalie. The goalie can't hold it. He has space though. So he kicks it out. Decides to kick it out. Here's a throw-in for Brownhill. Passes off. Brownhill still with the touch. Tangle of feet there. And he's going over, writing in pain. And a card has been issued. I think that's the first card for the entire game. So Hardtimes under more pressure. Gonna be another free kick from pretty close range. And it looks as if it's Jerry who is getting involved. Jerry has decided to hold the player who seemed as if he was retaliating or talking about that particular play. Looks as if he wanted to fight. Player has been eased off the field. Seems as if the player has been sent off by Jared, but it's going to be a free kick. So it's going to be a free kick. Here's a free kick. Goalkeeper stutters with it momentarily, but holds on to it. Those kind of plays, not the best. Immediate pressure on his defense. Little roll out. Now, Hardtimes trying to run the right flank. He kicks it to his goalkeeper. He can't hold it. Goalkeeper under pressure up there. Goalkeeper under pressure up there. Goalkeeper under pressure up there. He's out of his goal. And the man goes out. So it's going to be a throw-in. There's a throw-in. Nice work there by the Brownhill defense. Morton in the mix. Now Brownhill with a breakaway. Possible breakaway. Still Brownhill. I think he has touched it too hard. I think it has gone out. So it's going to be a throw-in for Hardtimes. There's the throw-in for Hardtimes. Kicked out by Brownhill. Deciding, well, we're going to play it safe. Not a lot of minutes left in this game. So we're going to try to kill some time here. So it's going to be a throw-in now for Brownhill. There's the throw-in. And Hardtimes, well, Brownhill decides to kick it out once more. So it's going to be a throw-in. There's the throw-in. And here it goes. Now, ball has gone out. So it's going to be a goal kick. So it's a goal kick for the Brownhill team. 2-0 the score. Headed by the Hardtimes defender. Still Hardtimes with the ball. Hardtimes. Brownhill gets in the mix. Brownhill trying to make a run through. Brownhill now. The goalkeeper is out quickly. Oh, that's a strong boot. And he goes out. But that's a good bit of work by the goalkeeper. He was rushing out. Number 7 was rushing in. And he got there first and put a strong right boot to it. Now Brownhill trying to shake his way through. Brownhill with the touch. Brownhill with the touch. Passes off now. Short passes. Under pressure. Brownhill with the touch. Number 7 heads back to his teammate. Trying to shake his way through. Still with the ball. Nice work. Passes now more central. He doesn't have the room to shoot, and so lots of exchanges. He has space. Now here's a chance. Here's a chance. Here's a chance if ever there was one. Great save by the goalie. Great save by the goalie. Great anticipation and punching it out and getting congratulations from his teammate. But the goalkeeper has done well so far. It's going to be a corner kick though. He's going to be under more pressure. There has been a lot of pauses for injury. So I guess that's why this game is so long. That's a good strong throw. That's a good strong throw. Jerry was right inside there. Again. Somebody screaming Lego Pash. They said Jerry was holding Pash. So here's Morton with the kick. Jerry's there watching. but he probably doesn't have the energy to run with anybody. He's just waiting for the spill-offs. And referees have to be pretty fit. Here's a run through. Here's a run through. Here's a run through. And Vipert was under some pressure there, but his defenders saved the day. Now it's Brownhill with the touch. Good strong kick. Morton gets into the mix. Passes off onto the left flank. Passes. Brownhill gets into the mix, defending stoutly. Quick exchanges. Brownhill making a run through. Brownhill making a run through. Brownhill making a run through. Passes on the right flank. Does he keep it in? He's still in play. Still in play. He has to cross. He crosses. Yeah, well, nice work there. But Brownhill will come away with it. And quick work there. Brownhill still tangling through. He should shoot. Quick release, but off target. Number 7 with a bit of a limp. Obvious limp. Morton drives. And now Hardtimes with the ball going through. He has been brought down. There's no whistle. So here goes. Brownhill with a possible run through. The goalkeeper is way out of his goal. And it has gone in. The goalkeeper was running towards the player, and his teammates are telling him you should have stayed in your goal. He was rushing towards the Brownhill player. Well, Brownhill did say that they were going to win 4-0. I did say that there wasn't any time for that when it was 0-all, but it's now 3-0. So the Brownhill predictors predicted that they were going to win 4-0. And it's now 3-0. Well, well, well. Hardtimes they have wilted under pressure. That's the game. The game has been finally blown off. And I think the referee would have had his hand full during this game. Tempers were flaring towards the end there. And the referee probably issued 1 or 2 cards for the entire game. But that's the game. 3 goals to 0. Hard fought game, but Brownhill was the team that endured. They had more energy to the end, pressured the Hardtimes defense more, and 3 goals to 0 the final result. That's how we're going to leave you from the Mondo.